Hello, sorry, excuse the mess in the background and the small Edith. She's been wound up by her brother and sister, so she is up later. Again, it's very late, well, it's not very late. It's late in the evening. I think we're coming up to 9 o'clock now. My makeup's worn off. I've had a really busy week and everything, so apologies for the lack of vlog on Thursday. I will try and upload it later tonight. It's just the pictures thing that could be a bummer, but I will hopefully get those done in a little bit. But yeah, apologies. It's not overly exciting, and there is going to be a really gross TMI share slightly later in the video. So if you don't want to hear about the full realities of pregnancy, you may not want to watch this vlog. Just giving you a heads up. So I'm 22 weeks pregnant. Everything is pretty much week 21 to week 22. Everything pretty much just bumbled along the same. A couple of headaches, a little bit of sickness, a little bit of heartburn. SPD still being a bit of a bugger, but not awful. Sciatica was a pain in the arse last week. It really was. Or actually quite a pain in the arse. It was mainly slightly to the left of my spine. I've got that knot of nerve pains. Not quite shooting through the arse cheek and down the leg yet. But it really is a proper ache, and it makes the whole back hurt, and it is sort of making my legs feel funny, but not that shooty pain through your bum cheek quite. It's not quite at that stage. It's sort of a really deep pain right in to the left of my spine, and with the SPD it was a little uncomfortable at times walking. I was a bit of a fat cripple for a couple of days, but it was fine really. I mean, it's annoying, but it's bearable. I tried walking a lot in the hopes that I would walk it off, but it didn't seem to want to work. But never mind. That was like the worst thing, and it really wasn't that bad, so I'm extremely grateful. I have to say, this pregnancy has been so good so far. Like, for a pregnancy, it really has not been bad, that I'm a little concerned about how the labour is going to be, as I've said before. Excuse me. I have to yawn in these vlogs. I have to. It's like a rule. Other than that, the lumps on my face have come back with a vengeance. I've just got lumps on the cheeks here. This patch, I don't know if you can see it, but there's loads of lumps. And I had a biggish one up here somewhere, and just across here on my cheek. I tried squeezing them, just fluid comes out. They're not spots, they are just weird lumps. Oh, bottle. They're just really weird lumps, and they need to go away and never come back. I think it's that rosacea, whatever it's called again, or a hormonal thing, and it's driving me insane. But makeup pretty much covers the redness, because they are proper bright pink. Not quite bright red, but proper pink bumps on my face. It's so attractive. And that's just what you want when you're feeling a bit crappy anyway. But never mind. I had a really quite uncomfortable day after I'd sat in a car. I think it was then. Last week, 21 weeks and so many days. Night night, Bubba Boos. I love you. This is the TMI gross bit. Seriously, really overshare, gross facts of pregnancy. You may not want to watch this, so tune out if you're not interested in listening to nether region talk. So, I promise to be very honest about these. When I had Edith, when I had Edith, my daughter, one of my daughters, too many children. No, when I had Edith, I got a hemorrhoid after I gave birth to her. Now, her labour, for anyone that doesn't know, was like less than an hour. My pregnancy notes, my hospital notes is documented as a labour as 23 minutes. Because of how soon I had her from getting into the hospital car park to actually getting to the room and giving birth. So it was a little bit crazy. And I got a hemorrhoid, or a pile, or piles. It wasn't piles though, it was just one. Anyway, that gone away within a couple of weeks, thankfully. It was really uncomfortable, like a real ache around your butt. Sorry, but it is. Anyway, last week I got 2 hemorrhoids, and I was a bit like, no, why? I've got no idea what sparked it, but it ached, and I felt like, my front part ached and my back part ached. And it felt like I wanted to put my hands down there and push everything back up. It got swollen and really achy. And I'm assuming it's a hormonal fluctuation, like there was more blood down there, but it felt really bruised and ached. And it was not pleasant. It wasn't overly painful. It wasn't like breathtaking or anything like that, but it was really uncomfortable. And I kept feeling like I wanted to go to the toilet and I couldn't do anything. And it was just really not pleasant. It was genuinely like, ow. And I think it was because I had sat in a car to go to the COTS, which is the agency I'm with, Childlessness Overcome Through Surrogacy. Went to the annual general meeting. So I sat in the car for a long time to go up there, sat in the car for a long time, come back, and then we went for a trip about an hour and a half away in the car to the seaside the day afterwards. So for 3 days in a row, pretty much, I was in the car for a long time. And my body was not pleased with this change of me sitting down for so long, and it reacted and never again, because it was really uncomfortable for a day. I really ached like a bint down there, but thankfully that seems to have gone. So I'm really sorry for those that I've grossed out talking about my undercarriage. I do apologise, but as I said before, I'm being very honest, and there's going to be other people that have had this and it's not talked about. And you feel like a freak, or you feel uncomfortable and everything, and you've got no one to talk to. So that's why I'm doing it. So again, apologies for anyone I've actually mildly traumatised, but it happens. So yeah, with the SPD, the sciatica, hemorrhoids, and God knows what else, it has been a really fun week. It's been the most uncomfortable week, but again, it has been uncomfortable. That is it. That's the worst of it. And again, I'm still at this point where this journey is still fantastic. I'm still loving it. I absolutely adore my IPs. Went to the AGM. We giggled like idiots. I actually really had a fantastic time. And it just made me think that this is definitely right for me. So even having by far my most uncomfortable week, I still wouldn't change it for £1 million. I adore doing this. I think this is just completely awesome journey, and I'm really happy, and I'm really pleased with how it's going. And yeah, I'm kind of glad I had a bit of a crappy week because it was going too well. And yeah, I'm scared about the labour being absolutely atrocious to make up for the fantastic pregnancy, as pregnancies go. Like, it's not a fantastic pregnancy, like I still feel like crap a lot, but in comparison to how I could feel, it's pretty damn good. So yeah, that was it really, and I've gabbled on for a lot longer than I intended to, so apologies for that, and most of it was kind of gross. I've probably made a few people puke. If I did actually make you physically heave, please tell me, because I will laugh my ass off. I'm such a cow. But I do, however, still maintain full bladder control, because I was in the car with my mum and coming back from my sister's baby shower. She's having a little girl and she's got 4 boys. So it was a major, huge pink explosion there. And we're coming back in the car and we've got my cousin in the car as well. And I don't know why it came out, but my mum and I wetting ourselves like fully, like I couldn't breathe properly, my eyes were closing. It's a good job she was driving and not me, because I was laughing so hard. But she said, "Oh, I'm really thirsty. I did put the kettle on to make us lot a cup of tea or coffee, and never got round to it." And I went to turn to her and say, "You suck," mucking back, but I said "you," and it wasn't quite suck, and it was a different word that came out. And then I went, "Oh my God, I can't believe I just said that." That was it. Like, I can swear in front of my mum. She calls me a bitch, like, all the time when I do something. She goes, "You're such a..." And I'm like, But no, it's my mum and I've got a really good relationship. I adore my mum. She's like the most awesome person in the world. But yeah, I went, "Youth." And then I was like, "No, why did I say that?" And that was it. We were absolutely... My cousin afterwards going, "Why are you laughing your heads off so much?" And we were laughing so hard, we couldn't speak. I couldn't talk. I was laughing so hard, and I really needed a wee, because when I went to wee before I left my sister's house, there was like a queue for the toilet, because she's only got the one bathroom upstairs. So I was like, "Do you know what, the one she has got downstairs toilet, but it's not working at the minute." So I was just like, "Do you know what, I'll just leave. It only takes about 40 minutes to get back home." And we're dropping a friend off as well, so I could stop at her toilet or whatever. And if I got desperate. And yeah, I didn't pee myself, so I'm feeling really epic, because that is my one thing. I kept thinking, I'm going to get sciatica, it's going to shoot down my bum cheek, make my leg go out underneath me, I'm going to fall over in the middle of town, then pee myself laughing, and physically wet myself in town. And I'm sort of waiting for that to happen. But I laughed so hard I couldn't breathe properly, and I still kept my full bladder full. So I am feeling pretty... Yeah, I'm feeling awesome. So yeah, that's my week. I've got a lot of issues. I'm so sorry. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty cool. I am not incontinent. Score! So yeah, brilliant. I'm going to shut up now and put pictures at the end. I apologise for the craziness, and I will see you all in not even a week, because I'm so late. So sorry. I'll see you later. Bye.